this may come off, but I think you have more of a model, you know, physique when it comes to like your cut as far as your chest and your waist size. So, you know, it kind of gives that definite Coke bottle feel you see on a lot of runways.
He said Coke bottle. Model look.
If you're indecisive, it can be difficult for me to kind of put you in a look.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, I can put something on you, but you need to have the confidence to wear it and feel effortless when you do it.
I got it booming. Stats going up, we all going dumb, not stupid. Trying to keep up with me, I told them all that it's foolish. I heard this song and I turn it right down, it's muted. I heard this song and I turn it right down, it's muted. I had it doing myself, damn, now it's all booming.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Zeke Wangaga with City Entrepreneur here in Virginia Beach with the Uplift program. And I know you're thinking, Zeke, why are you looking so dapper? Check the fit, the boy looking so clean. I'm here at Dapper Luq with my main man. We're about to go in and get styled. If you want to get the best suits, tuxedos, and style out there just like me, let's pull up to Dapper Luq and see what he got for us. Pull up, let's go. What's up, Luke? How you doing?
Welcome, I am good, sir. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully we can get something ready for you today.
Yeah, where we at first?
So we are at Dapper Luq Custom Club here in Virginia Beach. This is my showroom. I want to give every client a personal one-on-one feel. So that's what you're seeing right here. We give folks some inspiration on what they want to do, whether it be a suit or a tuxedo. Get your measurements and we go from there to create a look for you.
As you can see, I came in my tracksuit because I'm like, I don't want to spoil anything. I just want you to make me look good.
Okay, so I think we can do that.
I kept like a bare canvas.
Okay, all right.
I want you
so I'm going to get your custom measurements. We'll kind of decide on whether we want to do a suit, tuxedo, something formal, I think, for you.
Yes.
And then from there, we'll put together, we have something we can put on and have you rock for a second.
I want a wild like that James Bond, like wild,
like,
let him know
yes.
Color, you know?
James Bond is all about a good look, a good feel, and I think we can do that for you today.
Okay, sweet.
All right, so what I want to do, normally we get your chest measurement. This gives me a base for how the blazer is going to fit.
Okay.
Right now, you're right around a 40 chest, right? If you were to kind of buy retail.
Okay.
And next measurement is going to be that waist measurement.
Because I know you're also a designer. You're not just like, you don't know. So how do you get someone to say, okay, this might be your vibe. This is not your vibe. How do you get people to be like,
so for me, it starts out with a conversation. As you mentioned, like, are we looking for something that's kind of in the normal realm, your black, blue, gray, or are we trying to get outside of that realm? Maybe some earth tone, maybe some greens and things like that. So a conversation is usually had kind of, even if you have some inspiration, you can show me something that you've seen that you like, that'll kind of give me an idea. Okay, this is what we can work with, and it'll kind of show what I can present to you as far as fabrics or even the colors that you would like and see.
Okay. Because I know some people might, dress and they might there's people who overdo it.
Is there a such thing as overdoing it?
I think so.
This is the one thing I'll say about that, right? I feel as though it should be effortless, whatever you put on, whatever you look. It may take you hours to put the look together, but when you actually present it to the world, it should seem and feel effortless when you do it. So if you're able to do that, I don't think you can be overdressed, but again, it should just feel, look, and just flow with your natural aesthetic.
Now, I think pink and red is overdoing it.
Okay, well, it depends, but I can see you in a black or a blue. I think I got a nice black, blue blazer we can put for you together, tuxedo-wise. We're going to do tuxedo and dress it down just a bit. Okay. So let's put something together for you and see what it looks like.
I'm down for that.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. I'm going to do a little bit of piece by piece, right? You talked about, being a blogger, then going to fashion shows and being able to become a model and becoming an apprentice. I know most times when people see people's success in their journey, they never hear what it took, right? Because you had to learn the process.
Correct.
Talk to me about the importance of you being able to embed yourself in what it means to be in fashion before you could become a stylist yourself.
Absolutely. So for me, a lot of times I think people want instant gratification for whatever trade or whatever entrepreneurship journey they go on, right? And part of it is actually learning and being present in whatever that environment is. So for me, for fashion, blogging was the first kind of look, right? It was like me just stepping into the fashion world and saying, okay, I like this, but again, what part of it do I truly like? The stylist portion kind of gave me the ability to put my vision on a runway. I was fortunate in that my mentor trusted me enough to literally give me his clothing, give me a group of models and say, okay, make it look the way you would interpret it on the runway. So again, that's my first opportunity to actually take what I see in fashion, put it on models and make it actually go on a runway.
Success and failure. And most times I don't even see it as failure. I see it as a learning experience. How do you view those?
Okay, so ultimately, success is what you determine it to be, right? No one can tell you what success is for you. They can give you ideas, but ultimately, whether or not you're successful is based on you and what you determine success to be. And in my opinion, it should not be financially based, meaning, you know, if I make $1 million, you know, that doesn't make me more successful than if I made $100,000. If I'm comfortable in what I do, right? Failure is only final if you quit, right? To me, what we consider failure is lessons learned.
Talk to me about Algeria. What was that like, that experience? What is it like over there, being able to be on the fashion show? Talk to me about getting there and what was that like?
So again, just the mere fact of me being there was literally, you know, from my mentor. He pretty much told me, hey, your first show is going to be Algeria. My first show in my mind was going to be Virginia Beach, maybe at a local high school, but you know, he had a much wider vision that I could even imagine, which I think is why I think mentors are really, really important, because again, they see beyond what you can even fathom. When they say, you know, dream big, I didn't even dream that big, but I was like, okay, for me to kind of do that, it definitely kind of set me up, made me feel as though, okay, I can do this, you know, because I've done it on the very biggest of stages. And
in that same line, I know you talked about the impact of social media and what a great tool it is.
If you use it properly.
If you use it properly. So my question is, how do you use it properly? And especially for small business owners or anyone out there who you think social media is a great tool, how do you do it properly to be able to elevate your business or elevate yourself?
Correct. So the biggest thing is, and this is one thing that's important also in business, you have to know who your audience is, right? And speak directly to your audience as if, you know, they're right in front of you, right? And then be consistent, right? It's hard to build an audience if you're only posting once a month or once every couple months, right? You should be posting. I don't think you should post every day. Some folks say post every day. I think it's a lot to post every day. But if you're able to, like, you know, record a bunch of episodes and post them, you know, every couple of days, I think that's pretty good.
Right.
But again, kind of define who your audience is, right? And then give them relevance of why you, right? And whatever that is, right?
So, Luq, tell me, when someone comes into your space and doesn't know what they want to do, how do you kind of like help them figure out?
So the biggest part that I like to do is, like I say, start out with a conversation. What are some of the things that you would wear? Have you seen any type of inspiration that you like? And kind of what are the things that you're going to stand away from as far as your look?
So when you measured me, what would you say? Am I typical size, or is it?
I mean, this may come off, but I think you have more of a model, you know, physique when it comes to like your cut as far as your chest and your waist size. So, you know, it kind of gives that definite Coke bottle feel you see on a lot of runway.
He said Coke bottle. Model look. So I know you were part of the Uplift program.
Correct.
Why was that important for you to be part of the cohort? And what was the benefit of being in that cohort?
So for me, Uplift was important because it was a way for me to kind of be around peers that actually want to also be an entrepreneur and kind of go on that journey.
Right.
I feel like when you first get started in this entrepreneurial world, you can sometimes feel like you're on an island. Reaching out to family and friends that are not also entrepreneurs can be difficult for them to understand, you know, your day-to-day struggles and what you need for inspiration. So being around your peers in a group like Uplift gave you that, you know, ability to be around folks and also get some inspiration and also some knowledge, folks that are also trying to be entrepreneurs.
Well, have you ever had what is the hardest person for you to fit? Have you ever had a tough situation? Someone came in like, ooh, that can be tough.
No. So the one thing if you're indecisive, it can be difficult for me to kind of put you in a look.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, I can put something on you, but you need to have the confidence to wear it and feel effortless when you do it.
No, I agree with that. But I mean, some people are just easy. Some people have the Coke body.
Are you saying you have those things?
I'm just saying you said it.
I did.
You know, I'm just saying you didn't. I didn't say it. You said you said it. So, but I mean, thank you so much. This is great outfit.
For the look, and looking forward to seeing you again.
No, thank you for all you do.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I had this song and I turn it right down, it's muted. I had it doing myself, damn, now it's all booming. they ain't close. I got it booming. Stats going up, we all going dumb, not stupid. Trying to keep up with me, I told them all that it's foolish.